Good morning, students. In previous class, we learned about the fractions. Okay, what is the meaning of fraction and types of fractions? Okay, in this class, we shall learn about the fractions of a whole number. Okay, before we go into this, we just recall the what's the meaning of fraction and types of fractions. Okay, yeah, what is the meaning of fraction? We know that the fraction is a part of a whole. For example, let's see. Yeah, here we having a one box. Okay, this box is divides into parts. Okay, yeah, here we having a how many parts? Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5, it means 10 parts. Okay, here 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, this box, the total box is divides into a 10 parts. Okay, among these 10 parts I shaded two parts. Okay, yeah, now I am shading how many parts? Two parts. Okay, how can we represent it in fractions? Yeah, we know that fraction means a part of a whole. Okay, it means whole means the entire box. The entire box is divided into how many parts? 10 parts. Okay, 10. Among these 10, how many parts we shaded? Two regions. Okay, two parts are two regions. Two regions we are shaded. So 2 by 10. Okay, this is a part of a whole. Okay, two parts among the 10. Okay, yeah, it means this is a fraction. Okay, here 2 is a numerator. Okay, the number which is present upside. Okay, that number we call it as a numerator, and this is denominator. Okay, this is the denominator. Where okay, we know that the fraction means the part of a whole. Here 2 by 10. Here 2 is the numerator and 10 is the denominator. Okay, this is the fraction. Okay, and we discussed about the types of fraction. We already discussed about the types of fractions. Okay, which are the types of fractions? The proper fraction, improper fraction, and like fractions, unlike fractions, and unit fractions. Okay, these are all the types of fractions we are discussed. Yeah, I mean, what are the proper fraction? Yeah, the proper fraction means we know that the numerator is less than the denominator. Okay, if the numerator is less than the denominator, such type of fractions we call it as a proper fractions. Okay, for example, 2 by 10. Okay, 2 by 10 is a proper fraction, or 5 by 6. Here 5 is a numerator. Now here numerator is less than denominator, so it is called proper fraction. Okay, and next improper fraction. Okay, what do you mean by improper fraction? Okay, here the numerator is greater than the denominator. Greater than the denominator. Let's say for example, yeah, 10 by 5, or for example 6 by 4. Okay, here the 6 is a numerator, here 4 is a denominator. Okay, which is a greater? Numerator is the greater. Okay, numerator is greater than the denominator. It is a type of fraction in which the numerator is greater than the denominator. Such fractions we call it as improper fractions. Okay, for example 8 by 3. Okay, these are all called the improper fractions. Okay, and we discussed about the like fractions and the unlike fractions. Okay, like fractions means the fractions having the same denominator. For example, 1 by 2, 3 by 2, 5 by 2. Okay, like this. Okay, these are all the fractions having the same denominator, 2 2 2. Okay, these fractions we call it as a like fractions. Okay, unlike fractions. Unlike fractions means the fractions which are having a different denominators. For example, 1 by 4. Okay, 2 by 3. Okay, for example yeah, 6 by 2, like this. These are all the fractions we call it as unlike fractions, because these fractions having different denominators. Okay, and unit fraction. Okay, unit fraction means the fractions with a numerator having 1. For example, 1 by 6, 1 by 5. Okay, 1 by 6, 1 by 5, 1 by 7, 1 by 8. Okay, like this. Okay, these are all called unit fractions, because all the fractions having 1 on its numerator. Okay, numerator having 1. These are all the types of fractions. Okay, these are all we are discussed in the previous class. Okay, the meaning of fraction and types of fractions. Okay, and now we shall learn about the fractions of whole number. Okay, fractions of a whole number. Okay, when we finding the fractions of whole number, we perform two mathematical operations. Okay, that is division and multiplication. Okay, at first we have to divide the whole number by the denominator, and then we have to multiply the answer with the numerator. Then we find out the fractions of a whole number. For example, let's see the fractions of a whole number. For example, find 3 by 5 of 60. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, find 3 by 5 of 60. Now we have to find out this. Okay, here 3 by 5 is a fraction of whole number. 60 is a whole number. Okay, this is a fraction of whole number. Okay, fraction of a whole number. 3 by 5. We know that the half is nothing but multiplication. Okay, half is nothing but multiplication. What is the meaning of it? 3 into 3 by 5 into 60. Okay, this is the meaning of 3 by 5 of 60. Okay, then how do you find out the fraction of a whole? Okay, we know that at first we have this. Okay, this fraction or this problem containing when we are solving this problem, we have to use two mathematical operations, that is division and multiplication. Okay, at first what we do, we have to divide a whole number by the denominator. Here 60 is the whole number and 5 is the denominator. Okay, now we have to divide the 60 or whole number by the denominator, which means 5 divides the 60. At first we have to divide. 5 divides the 60. How many times? 5 ones are 5. We get 1 is the remainder. Now we take this 10, this 0, it will become 10. 5 twos are 10. Okay, we get remainder 0. So 5 divides the 60 how many times? 12 times. Okay, at first what's the first step? The first step is we have to divide a whole number by the denominator. Okay, the whole number by denominator. When we are dividing the whole number by denominator, we get 12 is the quotient or answer. Okay, 12 is the answer. Now it will becomes 3 into, when we are dividing this, we get 12. Okay, now the first step is division. The next second step is multiplication. Now we have to multiply this answer with a numerator. Here which is numerator? 3 is the numerator. Yeah, now we have to multiply numerator with a answer. Okay, 12 into 3. Okay, 12 3 is how much? 36. Okay, 12 3 is 36. Okay, the answer is 36. The 3 by 5 of 60 is 36. Okay, thus we find out the fraction of a whole number. Yeah, let's see one more example, that is 5 by 6 of 24. Now we have to find out the 5 by 6 of 24. We know that when we are solving this type of fractions or problems, we use the two mathematical operations, that is division and multiplication. What is the meaning of half? Half is nothing but multiplication. Okay, 5 by 6 into 24. Okay, this is the meaning of this problem. Okay, here 5 by 6 is a fraction, 24 is a whole number. We know that the very first step. What is the very first step? We have to divide a whole number by denominator. Here 24 is a whole number. 24 is a whole number. For this whole number, we have to divide this whole number by denominator, which is denominator 6. In the 5 by 6, 5 is the numerator and 6 is the denominator. We know that. Okay, here 6. 6 divides the 24. How many times? Okay, 6 4s are 24. Okay, 6 4s are 24. When we are dividing the 24 by 6, we get 4 is the answer. So 5 into 4. Now again, what is the second step? We have to multiply the numerator with the answer. Okay, here we get the answer 4. 4 into 5. 5 4s are 20. Okay, 20 is the answer. The 5 by 6 of 24 is 20. Okay, thus we solve the problems of fractions of a whole number. Let's see one more example. Here we having a 4 by 10 of 60. Okay, 4 by 10 of 60. Then how do you solve? Let's see. Here it means that the 4 by 10 is a fraction. Of means into. Here 60 is a whole number. We know that we have to divide a whole number by a denominator, which means 10 divides the 60. How many times? 10 6 is 60. We get a remainder 0. So answer is the quotient. Okay, 6 is the quotient, which means answer. This is the answer. Okay, now we have to multiply this with the numerator, that is 4 into 6. Okay, 6 4s are how much? 6 4s are 24. 24 is the answer. 4 by 10 of 60 is 24. Okay, thus we find out the fractions of a whole number. Okay students, in this class we learned about the fractions of a whole number. In next class we will discuss about the equivalent fractions. Okay, equivalent fractions. Okay, thank you.